In this portion of the lesson, we will be learning about some new groups of nouns, specifically third I stem nouns, fourth and fifth declension nouns. Make sure that you have your chart available so that you can look at the endings. First of all, we need to make sure we will know how to recognize when we are looking at a third I stem noun, a fourth declension noun, or a fifth declension noun. We will also need to be able to understand its gender. Kiwis, kiwis, nox, noctis, serpens, serpentis, mara, maris, animal, animalis. Some of these are on our vocabulary list and some are not. To determine declension, you must always look at the genitive ending, and we see here that the genitive ending is is, which makes it third declension. But you'll notice that after the gender is given, it also says I stem. So that indicates that these are third I stem nouns, and when you use endings for them, you must choose endings that are from the columns on the noun ending chart, which are marked as I stem. Now let's take a look at these nouns. We begin with manus, manus, which means hand, metus, metus, which means fear, and cornu, cornus, which means horn. To determine declension, we must always look at the genitive ending, and you'll notice that the genitive ending on all of these nouns is us, pronounced us. This is the hallmark of a fourth declension noun. Fourth declension nouns can be in all three genders, masculine, feminine, and neuter, and it will be indicated on the vocabulary list. Finally, let's examine the nouns res, rei, which means thing, space, spei, which means hope, facies, facie, which can mean face, and dies, die, which means day. I want you to notice two things about these nouns. First of all, in the nominative form, notice that they all end with the letters es. This is a very important thing to notice, because the genitive form we see is ei, but can easily be confused with the I for second declension. This is a fifth declension noun. I can know with certainty that its genitive ending is ei and not just the letter I like for a second declension noun because of the nominative form ending with es. It is important that you look at both forms of this noun to determine whether you're looking at fifth declension or second declension. Now, let's see if you have comprehended this material by quizzing you on identifying nouns that belong to third I stem category, fourth declension, or fifth declension. Make sure you have written down some notes about how to identify fourth and fifth declension especially. If not, go back and listen to the video again, write down your notes before you begin answering the questions.